Greg. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Magic.
What up, party people, and welcome
Circle, man.
to episode 114
I
of
knew that.
That's
correct.
Bandits Watching Bluey. I'm
Gosh, he's right.
your good pal, Greg Painter, and with me,
Greg's right here. I can see him in the flesh recording with me, as always.
he always sticks the landing, and his name
Oh,
is...
gosh. I do go by Mike Martin, and that's a questionable sentence right there. That's
How are you, good sir?
I'm good, man. It's snowing in Syracuse in March, and because that makes sense because it was great last week, and now it's not, and it's like there was a storm of brewing with green clouds
In the middle of March Madness, this first round, I see you sipping out of your Marquette coffee mug over there.
I've had that a long time, man. I got to pick for the win, and don't know much. I don't even know. I mean, Mike calling a Mike. I don't know where Marquette is, so I picked him.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Kentucky.
That
feels
right.
Good. That feels
Can
right.
I hang out in the same area? We'll go.
Number two seed Marquette. Good luck to you guys. I picked
I also
Purdue.
don't know how to spell Marquette. Apparently. Oh, is it a game? Is there a game called Marquette? We are totally off topic. College.
Marquette location. I picked my pals at Purdue, the Purdue Boilermakers, just because their coach's name is Matt Painter. And
Look
Painter's
at that.
got to paint.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Look at that.
There we go. Now we know.
Yeah, we were close.
And we're better for it.
Yeah.
But
About
let's get
6
back
hour
to
drive
making-
from both our places.
Let's get back to making some audio magic.
That's what we're here to do right now, isn't it?
Oh, see what I did there?
Oh, you going for your Pat voice? Spoiler alert.
It's magic.
It is magic, yes.
This is an episode of Bluey.
It's magic.
That
Why do you say it like
is
that?
interesting to me.
Yes.
This one, it feels not like an episode of Bluey. I don't know.
It has that tone, that ring, that vibe to it. Even when I was like reading people's discussion and reviews about it, it's almost like the magic asparagus and fairies, and almost some people were even saying like almost Blue Mountains-y to them, where they're just like something feels weird.
I feel like
in
it's
this
kind of like
one.
it's behind the magic. Like all the things that we talk about of, are the fairies real?
Right.
And what's the magic?
Is this
just
a spoiler alert episode? Like
Kind of a little
the
bit.
kids shouldn't watch this one because they'd find out, but there's nothing to really find out. I mean, some of the things that they do in this episode,
We'll talk.
you
Definitely
can't predict it.
It's not time for it right now, but it's kind of like the very end of Puppets for me.
Yes.
That's difficult for me to watch sometimes.
Yeah, I get that. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That absolutely makes
But we're
sense.
not here for that.
No.
That's still a few months away.
All right, hit me with like a
We're
2-paragraph synopsis here.
For a synopsis.
Okay.
About this lovely episode from our friends.
Sometimes it's just tough.
Hey,
to
Wiki
just-
Bluey.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
What's a magic? It sounds like Mario. Like, what's a magic?
What's a magic? Bluey teaches Bingo how to use magic so she can make Mum play with her, but she forgets to explain the most important rule: never use magic for cheekiness.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know
Yeah,
what?
that's actually a
For-
pretty
for-
solid, clear.
concise.
It got there.
Uh-huh.
It did the thing.
Did it say it was like weird at all, or awkward, or makes you go in this
I
episode?
almost wonder, and I'll talk about it when we get to parts of it too, but
Sure.
even just in the opening here, the sky is different.
Yeah.
The sky is like very hazy, late in the day.
Storm's coming, man.
Yeah, storms are brewing.
Because it's not just the typical
Ooh,
music.
wait
in
a
the beginning.
second.
Uh-oh.
A storm is a brewing. It might rain.
Oh,
a
you're
little
talking about
bit.
continuity here? You're putting it back on our board?
Maybe,
I
baby.
can see. I mean, I don't know. Do they have new lawn patches during rain? Like, I mean, that would be benefit. If Bandit puts out the sprinkler at the end of this episode and knows it's going to start downpouring, I think that's boo-hiss on Bandit. You know what? Maybe just Bandit's just a little short-sighted on that one.
Things happen.
But yeah,
Nobody can predict the weather.
it is like a very weird episode in that way, to where like it's not just a typical, like the intro music is like kind of xylophone-y and not the typical just
It
Bluey
also
episode.
gives me some Rug Island vibes.
Sure.
With the fact that Chili doesn't want to play, like Bandit couldn't play, but then does for a very long time.
Of all people,
And
he
same for-
does like.
Same for Chili. She's cleaned the house, we're getting all that mopping done. I was really, when Bingo walked in, waiting for her to walk in with like mud on her feet or something, just to like fully just like, nice try, Mom.
Especially because she completed a task and she sits down and she's like,
And that is always the worst thing, because that happens to, I feel like it happens to me a lot.
Sure.
Like I'm running around either like just well, not recently, but like just mowed.
Yeah,
or,
you did.
Picking up around the house.
Yeah.
Do this and just kind of sit down. It's like, okay, just
Greg
need
stuff.
to breathe. It's like, want to play a game? It's like, no, I really don't. But I love you.
That's some.
No.
That's some. It shows a little bit of Chili on that side, where she like Bandit is very yes Andy, and it's even more. It's difficult to yes and, of course, because you always want to be on point, but it's also difficult to just be like, not right now, bro. Like just 20 seconds.
Give me a minute to chill.
Like that also takes some gumption in a parent and a human being too.
I do like the 4-year-old in bingo though. I was like, I just don't feel like playing right now. So?
Like,
but I am.
That's
and
what I'm here for.
Exactly.
Do you not know how kid works?
Whereas speaking how kid works, the next, Bluey, do you want to play with me?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Just the English that she threw on that is like, that's just a great line.
I mean, she's sitting there hanging out in her bed. She's playing with her little pop, her fidget toy, and just like, so she's just occupying herself. She's not doing anything right now. And Dad's outside hanging out with Pat and doing something with weird patches of grass, which I don't grass very much.
You don't? Oh, my dude. I was going to get to it in a minute, but I'll do it right now. I love that.
What's that?
Because this is the continuity. We're getting ready for that koi pond.
Uh-huh.
We pulled out the stumps.
Uh-huh.
So now we've got to resaw the backyard from where everything was ripped up and stuff.
You've done this before?
Well, I am familiar.
And you didn't invite me?
I'm familiar with the process of sodding up. Actually, I have done it before.
Have you?
Yeah, we removed everything because we were going to put in a lovely back patio.
Yep.
And then realized, SpaghettiOs, there's a whole bunch of tubes and wires and stuff right here. Probably shouldn't mess with that. Guess I'll put all this sod back on
So you
there.
did this in spirit.
I did it in spirit. I did the process, and then I undid the process while saying a lot of colorful language.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good old time had by all.
Oh.
Moving on.
Of course.
Mom won't play with you? I know what to do. You can just use magic and make people play with you.
I like they did something in this episode. I don't know if I don't pay attention to it enough. And I mean, as somebody that has talked about 114 episodes, like they have the music going and it has that like whimsy and cheekiness to it. But you can hear the birds outside and all that kind of stuff. So you can tell it's a nice day right now.
I wrote in here, the music feels very Harry Pottery.
It does.
It's very like the dun 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 dun.
Uh-huh. And the toy that they have, like they have a toy or two sitting outside of the toy chest there. I don't know if it's like a fresh idea that is Bluey's having, but there's a wizard toy, a puppet lying on the ground with a wand, and there's a dragon. So like it's clear they're going for
the drawings too. Later when we're having the big battle royale, there's like drawings of like dragons and fighting and stuff.
Oh man, big final battle. Oh, can't wait. It's okay though. We're not there yet.
This is where it gets interesting.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll show you how to do magic. Huh. Oh, bingo, move your tail.
So she's in on the secret now.
In on the secret. But then later in the episode, you're not seeing people doing things and Bandit and Pat and everyone. Like I think we said before, like you have to accept the magic into your heart and then it becomes real.
That is a situation. That's so beautiful. It also pulls into what Chili says towards the end of the episode. You know, people should play with you because they want to, not because you make them. Otherwise, stop! What are we doing? We are derailing ourselves. Oh gosh, time warp. So, what? Hey, Greg, what's a magic? There we go. We're back. I like the intro of the twinkling sounds that does happen when the magic is working because Bingo tries. And it's like ding, ding, and Bluey's like, you gotta have some gumption.
Be dramatic, just raw. Granted, I'm not a dog.
Yep.
But
okay.
I don't know how dogs can control their ears going back like that.
Max.
I don't think Max can do that.
No, his ears are always just flopping.
Oh,
he's not the type that has the perked up ears that can do anything.
Out to our own personal buddy, Max.
That's right. Sorry to my own little Snickers over here, but he's just got sausage dog ears. So nothing happening over there.
But I do like the quick... You can make anyone play with you now, and then just the zoop, zoop, zap, and then leapfrog.
And she, like... Yeah, it's to what extent does magic actually exist in the Blueyverse here? Does it? Does it? Does it? You think so?
What do you guys think? At watching Bluey?
Yes.
What do you think?
Is it actual
magic real?
Whew. In the Hugh Dog world, is there magic? Is it, or is it just fairies?
Oh, there's magic.
I already made the joke, man.
But there's one rule. But I forgot what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
No big deal.
There's one rule.
I'm sure it won't come up. Let's torture Dad now.
That's right. Is the grass supposed to look patchy like that.
It hasn't been. Well, it's got to be watered. It's
Okay.
got to be like patted down. Because at one point when they're flip flopping around, you see a blade of the grass when they hit the ground just like poof up in the air and then come back down.
Okay.
It's got to be watered.
I'm good at plumbing. I'm not good at lawn stuff.
It's got to take and stuff. Don't you worry about it.
Oh. Time for some magic,
though.
though.
Koi pond around it soon. It's all good.
Ooh, magic. Huh?
He's just standing there. What's wrong with your arms?
What's going on over here?
I think you need your racket restrung.
Your racket restrung. That's a good one, Bandit.
And then all of a sudden, just frozen. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Bingo's learned magic.
Yes, ending.
Pat's like, nope. But too late.
I'm out, dog.
Tries to jump the fence. Again, Pat, superstar performance, as always.
Always.
Leans into it.
Do they have is there a doorway between? I thought there was a gateway between the two. Or is it just a leapable fence?
He always seems to be just jumping over the fence.
Because, like, even, was it a magic asparagus where Chili hunts him as a lion? Like, did she hop the fence then to do that? Or is it a gate? Because those, like, that's...
I'm trying to remember on Stump Fest. Because doesn't he jump the fence in Stump Fest?
I think so, too. Yeah.
Wants to get sweaty, ladies?
The man is a treasure. But they have the bushes. I like it because the bushes are cut, though. Specifically to where they can hop the fence right there.
It's good neighboring right there.
No, I don't have one with my neighbors over here.
You should just try that. Just try to jump. That's a really tall fence.
That's
You have
quite
one now
a
that I
tall
look. That's going to be, that's like a Shaun of the Dead level fence jumping you have to do there.
If you don't hear from me in the next week, it's because I fell over that fence and haven't gotten up yet.
What should we do with them? Well, of course, we should teach them to dance.
Boom! See, that's fun. That's a good use of magic, isn't it?
Where'd they get the rose?
I said the same thing. I was looking the past like 30 seconds beforehand, like, where's this coming from? Nope, just a bunch of purple flowers hanging out, not a rose. So Chili's gonna be bummed that one of the roses is missing from her bouquet in the
big moment here.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
This is this the moment? I guess I should rephrase it.
Okay.
Where we learn that Pat is Pat. This is
Huh?
the first time that he's called Pat, not in America. In America, because in teasing he's called Pat.
No, there's no way. Is he always just Lucky's dad? No. I don't, because even in Born Yesterday, it was. Oh no, he's Lucky's dad because he eats the meat pie. I don't know. At watching Bluey on that one, please, folks, because he's got to be called Pat a couple times. But in my head, the first thing that pops up is it's not the '80s Pat, but that hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. I think this is the first time
No
Americans
way.
hear him called Pat because I feel like I remember seeing the trailer for this when they were doing season 3 coming. It's like, wait, what?
No way.
Yes, way.
Okay, fine. Blow my mind there. Cool.
Let's take that's an impressive. Was that Dirty Dancing?
That is a Dirty Dancing reference. Well done. Absolutely. I was going to say Kevin Costner, but it's not Kevin Costner. It's Patrick Swayze. Got it.
It's every day.
Over under. This is not.
You weigh a ton.
This is not a bandit bet. Never will be a bandit bet. You can't convince us to do it. There's no way I could hold this beautiful Greg Painter for more than 1 second. It would just be he jumps into me and his belly hits my face and we both fall down.
Oh, my dude, if you think I could get that kind of height to get my stomach to face level.
Christmas crackers, it's not happening.
I would need a trampoline. And we would need a few friends to assist in that one.
Trust fall kind of thing.
Yeah. Trust dive.
Cool. Same page. Just putting it out there. I love that. Pat, I mean, clearly a retired athlete, of course. So that's why he's doing the hold. And he's got the rugby ball on the roof of his house too. Like, it's just, he's just always playing with Lucky when Lucky's home, of course.
Chili then shows up. Very interesting. And this is where we take a turn.
She sneaks up too.
We sneak up and we get like a camera pivot.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Like, especially crazy because there's no camera.
No.
It's art.
Oh yeah.
Which is like crazy. And then that's
how that works.
Again, the sky. Mm-hmm. The clouds start rolling in. It gets even darker.
It's green too.
It's very much like battle mode.
Green clouds. When I was doing my Reddit search, of course, typically it seems like it inclines that it's supposed to be hailing or a sign of a tornado or something like that. So it's like storm is brewing with Chili Dog here. So the master of magic.
Oh. And did he teach you the most important rule?
Just don't be cheeky. That's all.
Use magic for cheekiness.
Use it for goodliness.
And then just in the background, Bandit, get your armpit out of my face.
Pat, you beautiful man. Oh, I can't help it.
I am very surprised Bandit showed up as quickly as he did later in the episode, because he had an out for like some cricket and a couple brewskis over at Pat's for a while.
Take a moment,
just chill.
Say, ouch, that really hurt. Let's play some NBA Jam and go hang out for a minute, because well, he does acknowledge it when he does come back a little bit too. It's just like
it's all that weird stuff.
There's all the crazy stuff done now. And then you get
no more cheekiness. Starting tomorrow.
Oh, and she's so like evil villain mwahaha-esque in this moment, like good versus evil. And for the magic coming in here,
poor Bingo doesn't know what to do.
Yeah,
my sister and my mother.
She's just observing. She's just a 4-year-old. Is she consistently 4? Yeah, she's 4 in this one still. She's learning how like this magic thing works. And you see Mom and my sister fighting. And I like when I was reading a couple of things, people were saying it was like Gandalf and Sauron in the Lord of the Rings, or it was Star Wars-esque. And I mean, that's more on your plate than mine, so I don't know to what extent you'd be getting that battle. But I think outside of ice cream, where they're both attempting to eat the ice cream, this is the first full-on action sequence that you get in Bluey that's more than like 2 seconds.
And it's intense. We've got spinning Mom. We've got like the dialogue back and forth.
Cheekiness versus goodliness here.
Cheekiness versus goodliness.
Oh.
It's not your magic, it's everyone's. Love that line.
Oh, gosh.
And some stronger than others. And Bluey goes flying.
Poor Bingo here. She's just like, I'm just learning how this works. I just learned that my tail could wag and I could kind of control Dad. And they're pushing people across the room.
And then just they're trying to debate it out back and forth. Like, this is goodliness because Bingo was sad and now she's happy.
See? It reminded me, and like, I don't know which episode it's from, and you'll be mad at me for it, but when she's on the Kiwi and she's going around it, it reminds me of The Simpsons doing the whoop, 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 on the ground.
I know exactly what episode that is from. It is from the episode where Homer gets a crayon lodged in his brain.
That's right.
And it makes him smarter because somebody writes on the back of his head before he gets smarter, insert brain here, and everybody's laughing, and he wants to see it, so then he just says, woo, 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 and people first laughed and then get concerned. You're welcome.
That's what you're here for, man. See? I need that in my life.
If we ever run out of Bluey episodes, knock on wood, we've got a good 800 Simpsons episodes.
Oh gosh, I don't have that many weeks.
Get ready for those brackets.
How many episodes are there right now of The Simpsons? If we do
there's got to be like 800 or so, I would have to guess.
800 episodes divided by 52 weeks. That's 15 and a half years.
Boom.
Of us recording. I'm not going to be recording in
What a party.
I don't have that many laughs in me, dog. Like, my voice will be deteriorating at some point in time. I foresee it at about 46, so I've got about 8 more years in me over here.
But you got it. Spinning on the rug. Hilarious.
Perfect.
We freeze Bluey with her finger up her nose. Bluey, that was a Bluey decision.
Of course it was.
Let's call a spade here. Also, I'm glad this doesn't ever get... Again, they wouldn't let it because it's a silly cartoon for
sure
kids, air quotes.
As we talk about it.
But I was like, man... I'm glad Bluey didn't take things too far with her own self flippity floppy, like
to injure herself.
Broke her arm.
Oh
there.
Man!
It's like, oh, you threw me too hard, Mom. And then what would that do to poor Bingo?
This episode's called Hospital Part 2.
Exactly.
Emergency room. This episode's called Cast. This episode's called so many things. But she does have that like big bad, like she's got those eyebrows going the whole time. She is Big Bad Bluey here.
Exactly. And super heel Bluey.
And Bingo's trying to learn about like how should the magic be used, all this kind of stuff. But she's power hungry. She knows what she's doing. She's like, you could ring the pizza boy.
I'm about to say, who'll do the chores? Who'll make dinner? Ring the pizza boy. We'll do whatever we want, Bingo. And Bingo's like, I guess? She's not feeling it. She's like, something doesn't seem right here. I can't put my finger on it.
This is a little off. And
like you said, it's not playing with you unless they want to play. Oh. Then it's not as fun. It's not something.
Otherwise,
special.
It's not playing.
Exactly.
Like don't yuck don't yuck somebody's yum if they don't want to play. Don't.
Bandit throws his entire force of existence on poor Chili.
It's all the craziness still going on in here.
Oh my goodness! And I do love how he bandits it up. He's tickling cord a little bit long. And Chili's like, stop it. I can't, babe.
I could.
Wish I could.
Tickles. That's how it works. Carrie would deck me. if I did that.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing Beth can't handle. She like legitimately throws fisticuffs
When it's tickle time, like if there's tickle. Yes, Carrie, like
when it's tickle time.
I don't know. Don't quote me.
We're not throwing that line away. Oh boy, put that on a t-shirt. It's tickle time.
I am not in my prime right now. It's not playing, Greg. That's not playing.
We go full dark mode. Bingo, ring all the pizza boys.
Now,
throws her sister
back. The wall. Harsh. Now, I mean, I don't know about you, but
mad with power.
I'm not having, like, as a parent, what kind of pizza do you think the 4-year-old would order? Because
I watched this episode a few times, obviously. We have a half a rotisserie chicken in the fridge. We're going to make some nice, happy, healthy salads with the plan for tonight. I'm pretty sure we're ordering pizza now.
There you go. You're going to let the little one order?
Chicken is last. No.
Well, that's what I mean. She's bringing the pizza boys.
It'll be cheese, and that's it.
That's it.
No, thank you.
Depends on where it's from. But this is where the magic exists in a weird way. Because Bandit's up.
Yeah.
What?
How'd it happen?
How did he see her?
Exactly.
Maybe he knew that trouble was afoot. Maybe he knew that Bluey was being a bit much.
Or maybe
it's the fairy.
The magic.
Fairies. It exists, baby.
Came for real. For real life. Squish squashes the heck out of Bluey.
I am not an object.
Bingo.
Poor Bandit.
The good side.
He just wanted his lawn done, man. He had a whole morning of work. And the storm's coming. He wanted to get done before.
This is the end of the day. This is very clearly the end of the day because there's after Bingo joins the side of good, they're sitting outside, literally watching the grass grow.
So
chilling.
Did it storm outside at all then? If it stormed outside, they wouldn't have had the sprinkler out there.
Stormy clouds. Also, they probably wouldn't want to sit on the wet grass.
Yeah.
Although they're dogs, so
who
knows?
They got purple underwear.
They like to roll in grass or something. Get all stanky.
Oh.
Pizza boy rings.
This is, yeah, go ahead.
Who's going to go? Don't make me make you. No cheekiness, Mom.
Boom.
Up.
Sit down, Bandit.
She goes.
That, like, there's something about that last bit that makes the episode, like, it does put a bookend on the episode. Because you're left watching, you're like, oh, this is weird. This is.
Okay, so I'm glad it wasn't just me who was like, I don't know how to feel about this one. Right. And granted, we just went through a renaissance of awesome episodes.
It was a gauntlet of goodies.
With Mini Bluey, Curry Quest, and Unicorse.
Oh, gosh.
But holy smokes.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's cute. It's interesting. I like the Harry Potteriness to it. Especially me and Miss Emily are almost at the very end of book 3.
There you go.
Reading through for her first time. She hasn't seen all the movies. We're kind of watching the movies as we read through the books.
Oh, poor girl's gonna get
really super side quest. Side quest? Sure, why not?
Side quest.
If you've only watched the movies, I'd say read those darn books.
Yeah.
Because I know it's gonna be hard to believe. There's a lot more in the books than in the movies.
Yeah,
it gets way deeper.
I
was sitting there like,
really?
Because I've never read the books. And I was like, dang. We just read no spoilers for Harry Potter, I guess.
Yeah,
but we just read through a chapter. It's like, this was super different in the movie we just watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has she seen them all though? The movies themselves, or no?
She's seen up to 4.
Ooh, okay.
And we saw 4, and that's where things get a little real
Darkness.
in the world.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're here to talk about.
No, not at all.
We're here to talk about nothing right now. Because first,
that's right.
You have to see what our friends at
Wiki Bluey have to say. Hey, what's up, folks?
Take it away.
We're back. Yeah, bud.
What's your favorite thing today?
My favorite thing, I do want to. I'm going to give it to the end with Bingo, where she sits Bandit down and was like, "Mom, like, no cheekiness." It's just, it felt like it was there was a lesson learned, I guess, at the end of this episode. So it was cute, and I'm going to give it that today. Not the crazy haha, just cool. What about you? What was your favorite thing today, man?
My favorite thing was just the moment when no more cheekiness starting tomorrow, and then the clouds get all dark behind Bingo. And it's very much like, Bingo's the bad guy now.
Evil.
Watch out.
Bluey's the bad guy.
Oh, Bluey's the bad guy.
I'm about to say, don't go calling out my girl Bingo here.
But Bluey's the bad gal right now.
Ooh.
Darkness surrounds her. Heel turn we never saw coming. Mum through the barbershop window horrible stuff.
The best reference I've ever heard on the show. Good job.
But Bluey heel turn, my favorite thing today.
Does that mean Big Bad Bluey is your favorite character? Who's your favorite character?
Is not.
Oh.
Because my favorite character is Pat.
Hey,
Because
he's
my
back,
dude
baby.
was there. He got it done. He had his 30 seconds of screen time. He threw out the get your arm off me, Bandit. Christmas crackers. I don't know why. I just love that line. Christmas crackers, you weigh a ton.
Brad Elliott is just doing it as a voice
Stick
actor
the
for him.
landing. It's not on me. Just Pat showed up. Was
He's an
awesome.
athlete. He's got
We
this.
gotta find a way to get a hold of Brad Elliott. Add him to the stinking list. 2024 list.
Big letters too, all capitals.
Brad Elliott. Come on down.
Doo,
Hey, Mike,
doo,
who is
doo.
your favorite
My
character?
favorite character was Bingo today.
Ooh.
It was. It felt like she was vanilla. She was just a witness of everything that was going on, and she was seeing the dark side and the light side of magic, and the goodliness and the cheekiness, and she chose the goodliness. Like, she had the choice. She could have rang the pizza boys and could have thrown Bandit even harder on the chili and tickled more. She said, nay.
I think
I choose the goodliness.
I think this equates to Star Wars universe. It took me a minute to get there.
Sure.
I say Palpatine fighting Vader while Luke, fighting Luke while Vader was there watching, deciding which direction he was going to go.
Right on. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember that
Because
clearly. with
Vader
the red
was already pulled to the
lightsaber.
dark side, but was coming back around. Spoilers for Star Wars.
Red
gotta stop
lightsaber
there.
and green one, right?
Good job.
Did I do it?
Those are definitely colors.
Oh,
You did it.
that's fine.
So
That's
then
fine.
How do you rank
Yes.
this magical episode?
I ranked this episode the 0.1 seconds that I would be able to hold you up if we tried to recreate that scene. There's no other, and I'm giving ourselves credit in this situation of the 0.1. So
That's pretty much the amount of time that I jumped.
Yes, exactly. Spot on.
Where my stomach goes to your forehead, apparently, somehow.
All right, folk. Is it possible? Is it remotely possible? Physically possible? Do you have a magical way that you can rank episode 114 of Bluey Magic?
I rank this episode all the pizza boys.
Oh! God, great evil villain Bluey.
Thank
Woo!
you, everybody.
Yes, and
Link
always.
tr.ee/watching Bluey merch, socials, TikTok 82s.
Oh gosh,
TikTok 82s.
what don't we do?
Thank you to whoever just bought a lovely mug.
Yes,
From RT
I think
Public
that's
Store.
a first. I'm not gonna
I've
lie.
not seen the mugs before. Got a nice Calypso crew. Again,
I'd love to
it's
see
getting
that.
it's getting to the end of the year. Get your teachers a nice Calypso crew
Oh,
shirt, Calypso
look at-
crew
maybe
mug.
that's what happened.
Go for it.
Where's it going?
It's a great time.
Let us
for
know.
an end of year.
That's
Gift
great.
Rooney for your teach.
And also, I have recently restocked our inventory of stickers. So if anybody wants to do the cool thing that we're about to talk about and send us some stuff, we're gonna have some goodies being sent your way too.
Ooh, look at
Look at
you!
that
Look at
subtle-
you!
Well, you got
Also-
your groove right now. So do your thing. I'm sorry.
April. I don't know how. I'm gonna call our shot though. April.
Yep.
Patreon will be back.
Yes.
In some way, shape, or form.
Yes, we will commit to it again.
We might honestly. We're talking about it right now. Maybe we'll just do a $1 tier and do an episode to start off with.
Mm-hmm. Just start it back
just
fresh.
one. Start it fresh.
Okay.
Hang out. See if anybody wants to come and play. And if you do, hop on there. Say what you want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, the Patreon's for you guys. When we
Yeah.
started it was patron choice, and then we kind of just started talking about random
Everything?
stuff.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to talk about, let us know. If you want to hop on episodes with us, let us know.
One of my favorite episodes we did that we put on there was the Ask Us Anything episode because it was just so off the wall and it was everybody incorporated and we had a good time with it. So you know what?
You know what?
You know what?
And one more thing. One more thing. I was debating because we talked about it off mic.
Off of me.
To mic.
Hey.
I had a crazy thought
I'm not
that
doing
I
a
shared with
Simpsons
you
podcast.
a while
I'm
ago.
not gonna do it. I can't do it.
What?
I'm not doing a Simpsons podcast, man.
No.
do
Not
it
a season
yet.
of your podcast.
Okay.
We've had some fun guests here and there. We pop up the Zoom.
Uh-huh.
We talk to this person, that person.
Yeah.
We want to talk to you guys though.
Mm-hmm.
So we were thinking,
Oh, geez.
giving it like a multi-week out so people can plan their activities.
Okay.
And we just throw up a Zoom link on our socials for anyone to access.
Craig's insane, folks.
You come on.
Yeah.
We talk. We talk Bluey. You ask us questions live.
Gosh.
Let's do that.
A live Q&A.
Forget the TikTok live that we were talking about for a while, because,
And
But let's do a
cancel.
live stinking podcast, my dude.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and
We'll book it out. We'll book
figure
it
it
out.
out.
Yes.
So more to come on that.
Oh gosh. It'll probably be a a Friday afternoon around 1:30 Eastern Standard Time is usually when we kind of hang out to set that up.
Correct.
So give it, plan to hang out with us in about a month-ish.
Coming
time?
soon.
Yeah, coming soon to a May near you. I'll say that.
But more importantly right now.
Oh, gosh. We are
mail.
a visual medium.
Now, we're going to have to take a picture of... Actually, I'm going to take a picture right now so I don't forget.
There's Greg. Always on the ball. Never say I should, could. Just do.
I'll put my lovely Ninja Turtles cup on top of the address.
Look at you being resourceful, too, about it.
We got...
That's right.
A lovely bit of mail.
What kind of stamp we got on that bad boy?
Adorable. Well, that's even good. I was planning to talk about the stamp, too.
Oh, really? Dang.
But we had...
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
The best... I'm really hoping we're going to see some art in here when we crack this open, because the Bluey art on the cover is epic. And also, the stamp, it is a Lunar New Year... Year of the Rabbit stamp, it looks like, which is also pretty baller.
I still have stamps from Valentine's Day from like 2019 that I still use.
One of my biggest regrets in life is, and this is going to sound like a joke, but it's not. I wish I would have spent like $10,000 on those 29-cent stamps when the first Forever stamps came out.
Yes.
That's
expensive.
Like license to print money. Although I don't ever send mail, so.
Yes, you do.
I think we got some art.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah.
We've got a classic bingo.
Oh.
And then we've got...
You got Granny. Wow.
We got Granny Bluey.
Crushing
the... Flopsy. Mustn't forget Flopsy.
Crushing the art. That's
and we got more here. But wait, there's more. There's a letter. Is there more? Make sure I don't miss anything.
Greg's on the hunt.
Another awesome Bluey.
Look at that.
My goodness.
With the long dog. Let's go.
So thank you, Helen. We didn't say this yet, but this is from Helen, our friend in Tennessee.
Thank you, Helen.
Don't ever stop what you're doing. This is my favorite podcast ever. You guys are so funny. You probably know about the 30-minute Bluey episode coming in April.
Can't wait.
Could you do a watch-along? Ooh, interesting. That's also...
Maybe that's how we introduce our Patreon again. Well, when's that come out? That's in April, though, right?
That's April 14th.
Okay.
Ooh, that might be interesting.
Love
y'all so much. Helen, thank you, Helen. P.S.
Mike's the best. Mike's the best.
Who is in your logo? My guest, Greg, Shaggy Dog, Mike, Hat Dog. You are... Take that, flip it and reverse it.
Flip it and reverse it. Greg likes to have his dapper hats.
Dapper hats, especially on vacation. And Mike's a shaggy gentleman.
Big old beard, friend.
But good question. I don't know if you ever said that. And love this. Again, you are a very talented artist, Helen. Love it very much.
Crushing the long
We're going to have a fantasy draft here to see who gets what sticker. If you want to send us something.
There you go.
And also get one of the lovely stickers Mike mentioned earlier. Send us something at P.O. Box 2372, Syracuse, New York, 13220.
That's right.
Send it to me, Mike, 2 Bandits. All of it apparently get here because this envelope just said 2 Bandits. Our postal carrier is probably like, what are these people doing?
Who are they
Should
banditing?
I report them
Who are they
for
thieving?
all of their banditry crimes?
That's right.
I keep saying I'm going to shut the thing down, but you guys send them so much cool stuff. I just
can't help it. Yes.
Do it.
Yes, and gosh.
And lastly,
and most importantly, is some sort of magician. Come on, like Dave the magical dude.
I need to stop doing these hungry because we've had a chicken restaurant, we had a curry restaurant, and now we have. If you want to have
a
pizza,
let's go
and ring the pizza boy yourself.
Yes,
and you're gonna love this, Michael. Go out in Brisbane.
Yep.
To New York Sliced Pizzeria.
Oh, interesting.
To get your own New York style pizza.
Sweet baby.
The first, according to the website, and why would they lie what they had to gain?
Of course.
The first restaurant in Australia
ever
to serve pizza by the slice in the New York tradition.
Oh, bless your heart. Kudos.
We've been serving New York style pizza in Brisbane for 20 years. Famous for a massive size pizza. And also the first pizza shop to offer pizza by the slice. Come and try our range of delicious pizzas available in all sizes. Regular, large, and massive.
Massive? I'll have one massive, please. That's
And I know we had fun a couple weeks ago.
What's wrong?
With KSC Chicken.
Uh-huh.
Bless you, KSC Chicken.
Are they a sponsor now?
But we're going to @New York Slice Pizzeria on Instagram. Listen, everyone, hearing my voice I'm going full court press on the shop because they have an awesome Insta presence. They've got some silly videos. Ooh. We are going to be the official podcast of New York Slice Pizzeria. I don't know how. We will send you guys
We live in New York.
Yeah.
Like, you have people from New York that are condoning this business. We support.
You are in Australia?
Yes.
Talking about
our
New York pizza. We are in New York talking about your TV. It is a match. I mean, we will do commercials for you. Just send us coupons for your delicious pizza.
Coupons? Send us a slice.
Send us a slice. Freeze-dried. We'll review it on air.
We are quite the connoisseurs when it comes to some sweet New York-style pizzas. I'm not going to lie.
NewYorkSlice.com.au.
Amazing. Oh, my gosh.
We've got to make this happen, Michael. You're going to have to pull up this Insta when we're done.
No, I'm on board. I'm done.
And we're going to make this sponsorship happen. Know why?
I don't have time to do anything else but that right now. I don't know why.
It's got to be done.
It's got to be done, man. I'm so...